In New York, he got his bowling back. He bowled really well. He landed 185 meters beyond the boundary straight. He played every shot. He looked good. Hi, this is Unlimited Cricket with Harsha, where I'm in partnership with IndusInd Bank, global partners of the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup 2024. We're in Barbados, an island of unlimited beauty and a place of extraordinary cricketing heritage. You go to the Kensington Oval and you think that you're in the company of cricket. You walk by the beaches and the blue is something else. It was a wonderful setting to see the men in blue play. They traveled from the United States of America. They got a few spicy wickets in New York and then didn't quite go according to plan in Florida and Fort Lauderdale, where it rained off. So they had a lot of adjustment to do as they got into the Super 8s here in Bridgetown, Barbados. And it wasn't easy. It was a very good toss to win, but even players of the caliber of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli struggled initially to come to terms with the pace or the lack of pace of the wicket. It wasn't easy at all. But they ensured, especially Virat Kohli, through that 24 of 24 balls, that India didn't lose too many wickets in a hurry. But he was helped too by the fact that Rishabh Pant came in and played a very inventive, sneaky little innings of 20 from 11 balls. And that kept the momentum going. Soon after the power play, in came Surya Kumar Yadav. I love watching Surya Kumar Yadav. They say the sky is the limit. And sometimes I think that his shot making is just limitless, especially when it comes to the angles that he discovers. And you saw that especially against Rashid Khan when he unveiled the sweep once again. He plays that sweep shot really well. But it was very interesting to see when it was closer to him. He swept in front of square, then he swept behind square. When he got a little bit of room, he actually hit a 6 over square leg when the ball was pitched up a little further by the seamers. He landed 185 meters beyond the boundary straight. He played every shot. He looked good for another special. I thought he might get his 5th international 100 too. But in the manner in which he plays, sometimes it's a high-risk game. But what that half century from Surya Kumar Yadav did was ensure that India had the momentum to take them on to a very, very good score. The moment India passed 160, you knew it was going to be out of reach of Afghanistan. The next 20 were just the icing on the cake. But his innings did one other thing. It allowed Hardik Pandya the time that he needed to play himself. And it's very important for India that Pandya finds his bearings. In New York, he got his bowling back. He bowled really well. Here, there were a couple of trademark Hardik Pandya boundaries. One down the wicket driving, then one straight back past the bowler, then one 6. And it told me that he's getting his batting groove back too. He's a very important player for India. And so India got 181. It was always going to be enough. It wasn't an easy track to bat on. And there came Bumrah to do Bumrah things. Is there anything Bumrah cannot do at the moment? Are there any limits to what he can do? He just rocked up, picked up a couple of wickets in the power play, came back, picked up one more. 3 for 7 in a Super 8 game against Afghanistan is just sensational. But India ticked off a lot of other boxes too. India had played 3 spinners here. India could do that because Pandya's form in New York allowed him to play here as the 3rd seamer. But India really needed overs out of Kuldeep and overs out of Jadeja. That is something that Rohit Sharma was able to do. And then, as it turned out, it was just too easy in the end. And India coasted by 47 runs to start off their campaign in the Super 8s really well. So that was India. That was the men in blue. What about all of you watching? We love it when you watch our YouTube channels. And some of you have sent in some messages that are uncannily accurate. I'll take you through those right away. We've got 3 messages from you, and just look at how uncannily accurate they are. The first one comes from Prakash at Friendly Spidey. I can almost imagine you, Prakash, clambering up walls, but how good is your prediction? India will post 180 plus runs, he says. And guess what? India scored 181. That is incredible. Very well done, Prakash. Now let's go on. We've got a couple more. What does Harsh Arora say? Kohli will be out between 6 and 10 overs. Now, Harsh, I'd have loved you to be wrong because Kohli was just starting to get his groove. By the way, did you enjoy that straight 6 that he hit? Very reminiscent of the one he got against Pakistan. But yes, you were right. Got out just after 8 overs were done. So that's another very, very uncanny, very good prediction. And our third that we've selected today comes from Darshan Sedani. And he says, Akshar Patel will get a wicket in the power play. How good is that? How many people thought that Akshar Patel would actually bowl in the power play, let alone getting a wicket. And he had a good game today. Akshar scored runs towards the end, bowled beautifully, but did pick up that wicket in the power play. So there you are. Those were our three featured emails, our three featured responses. We'd love a lot of you to send many more, and we'd love you to watch our YouTube channels and see if you can get featured on Unlimited Cricket with Harsha. Enjoy it when all of you participate in here as well. So India pick up 2 points. India head off now to Antigua to play Bangladesh in a very relaxed frame of mind. This was a very good win.